What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? So, I tagged some of my friends in this video, some of my members, present and past, that have gone through my program that may be able to deliver some insight into the program in the comments. So tonight I wanted to talk about the potential you. Okay, this is my program. This is the program that I run, and I want to talk about the main reasons that hold people back from achieving transformation and ultimately getting what they want and improving their health. Okay, and that's my main job, is to help people get what they want and get the results that they desire and improve their health and their overall mindset. Okay, so first off, the first main thing that holds people back from reaching the potential you, number one, fear. Fear is basically the number one killer of most dreams and pretty much any of that, right? So when it comes to fear, the biggest challenge when it comes to fear, and this is the biggest one, uncertainty. Okay, uncertainty is huge, huge. When we don't know what's about to happen, it scares us. It makes us feel really worried. We're like, what's gonna happen? What's the program entail? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna make us do? What are they gonna take away? What is he gonna add in? What is all of these what ifs, right? And our brain is like, whoa, we need to keep you safe. So that seems too uncertain, so we're not going to do that. Because ultimately, your brain and your mind are awesome. Like, literally, your mind's main job is to keep you safe, okay? So if it has a fear and it's uncertain about something, it's going to convince you that it's not a good idea because its main job is to keep you safe. And a long time ago, that was great, right? Kept you from getting eaten by lions, getting attacked by tribes, and things like that. But now, it holds you back from growing. Because uncertainty is where the magic happens. It's where growth happens. It's where people push through their own paradigm and their own perception of what they think they know right now and get to go where they really, really, really want to go. Okay, so that's the coolest part. So we need to get into uncertainty. And we need to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's really uncertainty, where uncertainty lies. Okay, so that's really the biggest part of the fear piece. Okay, second thing that they're afraid of, me, right? They're not sure. They're like, is he real? Like, what does he do? Like, you know, is he going to help me? Is he going to try to push me to do things I don't want to do? Yes, I'm going to challenge you to get better, to reach your full potential. That is literally my main job as a coach, to push you outside of your comfort zone, to get you to do things that you don't want to do. And that's when you achieve results you've never had. That's what it is, okay? Now, anybody that's in my program right now will attest that I am a nice guy, okay? They may not like me sometimes because I do have them do things that they don't want to do, but they do them. And that's the coolest part. And a lot of it is me leading. I'm a leader, and I lead you by example, and I lead you to where you want to go, okay? And I show you exactly how to do it. And we base it off of what your needs are. Not what my needs are, what your needs are. What humans' needs are, okay? What's going to work specifically for you. But also, right now, what you think is going to work for you may not be exactly what works for you. Okay, and I can say that in two different ways. It might be something where you think something's healthy and it may not be. Okay. Second part of that is you may think that something is not possible for you right now, and then you actually, I push you to do it and you realize it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. Right? And you're able to accomplish that task because your perception right now is stopping you from achieving that goal because you don't think it's possible. Okay, we're going to talk about belief in a second, okay? Last but not least, pressure, okay? the biggest reason, other than uncertainty and me, is people feel like there's a level of pressure they're not comfortable with. Now, anybody that's ever worked with me or jumped on a call with me can attest that I do not pressure you to do anything you do not want to do. I do not take people into my program that are not ready. I will say it again. I do not take people into my program that are not ready. I do not do that. It's not helpful and it's not functional. Number one, if I take you into the program and you're not ready, you're not going to get results. That will also look that will look bad on me. Okay? So it's a lose-lose. All right? I don't play that game. I only play win-wins. Okay? So if the person is ready, willing, committed, and invested, those are the people that succeed and get massive results and transform their lives. Okay? All of my members, pre, post, and during the challenge can attest to this transformation that they go through. Okay? And I don't want people that aren't those things. I don't want people that aren't ready. It's not going to help them. Okay? It's not going to serve you. So that's a big part of this. I will never pressure in anybody to do anything that they are not ready to do. Okay? So I don't take people into my program that aren't ready. Okay? So that's the first one. Fear is definitely, that's the biggest one. Okay? Second one, time. Okay? Time is an interesting one, right? Because if we think about it, folks, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, right? And the biggest challenges that we deal with time are, number one, organization. All right, so a lot of us have difficulty organizing our lifestyle, organizing our particular schedule, right? And we are wasting a lot of time doing little things when my main job is to teach you what the big rocks are and have you focus on those, okay? Big rocks, build some habits off of that, and then push you forward to get you to go where you need to go, okay? So organization and prioritizing. If I spell something wrong, I'm sorry. So priority, okay? So a lot of us are prioritizing the things that are actually, the things that we're prioritizing in our lives are actually some of the things that are holding us back, right? If we're prioritizing TV shows and social media and all of these things that just have no actual bearing on where we're trying, that the person we're trying to become, okay, and they're not family, they're not friends, they're these things that we waste our time on. If we can kind of break that down and see what the issue is with that, a lot of times we're going to free you up a lot for time, okay? And if you have more time, you're going to be able to accomplish more. And I help people see that they have more time than they thought they did. Okay? I help people see that there is pockets in your day that you didn't know were there that we can then use to do a little bit of nutrition prep, okay? A little bit of nutrition prep and cooking and things like that, and or a little bit of exercise here and there, or a little bit of de-stressing work or mindset work. So there's pockets of time that you have in your day that you just may not know. And it's really just about taking the time to organize and prioritize that. That's my main job. My main focus is to help parents organize and prioritize their lives, because their lives are crazy. I know. I have 2 kids. It's nuts. Okay? So I get that. So it's really about that. And then last but not least, it's changing perception. Okay? So changing perception is key. Okay? We have to change our perception of how much time we have. Organize it, prioritize it, and understand that our life isn't going to change unless we do that. Unless we start being more intentional with our time. Intentional with our time is key. Because we only have so much time in the day. We only have so much energy in the day. So if we're wasting it doing things that aren't getting us closer to our goals, And I'm not saying that, you can never watch TV again, or you can never do whatever again. Like, those things are part of life, folks. And we need to figure out what's going to serve you best. What's going to help you most, right? So that's a big piece with this, okay? So first one's fear, second one's time. This next one is number 3. Okay, number 3 here. I'm using green, so you guys could probably take a guess what it is, right? Money! Money, man. Money. Okay, people are afraid of money. How much does this cost? How much is all of this gonna be? How expensive is food? How expensive is this? How expensive is that, right? We're thinking, money. And that comes back to changing our perception, right? So this is the thing about money. This is the thing about my program and the expense of it. Number one, the reason I don't tell people right up front what my cost of my program is because number one, most people are not, this program isn't for most people. It's not for people that are worried about investing in themselves, okay? If you're worried about investing in yourself and your health, then this program is 100% not for you. I promise you it's not, okay? Because that is such a belief of mine. I've invested in hundreds of programs and invested in my life a ton. And it's something that I would not take any of that investment back because it's made me who I am. It's helped me get to where I need to go. And investment is so important. So we need to change our mindset we're not spending money. We're not paying money. This doesn't cost X, Y, and Z. This is an investment in you. So the real question is not how expensive is this, it's how much is your health and life worth? How much is your health and life worth? That's the real question. It really is. Because honestly, if you've tried a million diets and none of them have worked, if you've tried X, Y, and Z and none of these things have worked, and you are just tired of being sick and sick of being tired, and you just are done with the same old bullshit that you see all the time, these quick fixes, these things that don't address the mind, because this is where it all starts, folks. This is where it all begins. It's all in your head, okay? And a lot of us, this is the thing, if I taught you how to eat well, and I did all the nutritional things with you, and I taught you everything you needed to do with exercise, right? I gave you a perfect plan for yourself. If we gave you all that, but we didn't work on the mind, nothing would change. You might change in the short term, but in the long term, you would always go back to where you came from. Because your old identity, it will always catch up with you. Always, okay? Unless you change it. Unless you change it and you get some transformation results, and then your transformation battles with your old identity and your new transformation wins and becomes your new identity, then you are going to become the person you want to be. You are going to reach your full potential and you are going to become the potential you. Okay? So that's what it really is, folks. So how much is your health worth? Okay? I know for me, it's worth a lot. How healthy I am is very important for my kids, for my wife, for all my members, for all the people that I care for, okay? It's important. So I invest a lot in my health because it's that important. So that's my take on money. If you're worried, you're worried about money being the hurdle, okay? I make it work for people. We do payment plans, whatever you need. So the first key is you need to believe in the power of investment, or the investment power, right? So this is another cool thing about investing in yourself. When you invest enough, you're going to do things you didn't want to do. You're going to get results you didn't want to get because you invested the money you needed to invest to push you in the direction you needed to go. That's extremely cool. Okay? The classes that I've invested the most money in have been the biggest results for me. The more I've invested, the more results I get. It just goes hand in hand. Have you ever noticed, you ever gotten a free ebook or a free this or a free that? How far did that take you? Not very far, right? So that's the thing. We need things that are going to make us move, make us take action, make us show up, and get these massive results. So that's why the money thing isn't as big a hurdle as you think it is. Because bottom line is, if people want it bad enough, they will find the money. I know I have. Like, it's one of those things where I take on extra clients, or I take on this, I take on that, I do extra side work, I do all these things to make the money that I need to make to invest in myself and in my family and in everything that I do. So we will find a way if we believe in the value of it, okay? So that's why I need to share value with you before we even discuss it, because there's no point in discussing it, bottom line, okay? Last but not least, and I said it just there, belief. Okay. Number 4 is belief. Okay. And I'm even going to include mindset in this. That's not right. Belief and mindset. Okay. So, belief is amazing. We do everything based on our beliefs and our standards and our values, right? So what we believe right now may actually be holding us, like stopping us from getting to where we need to go. So if we believe a certain food is healthy for us, but it's not, it may actually be stopping us, right? If we believe that this exercise is going to get us to where we're going, but it's not helping us, it's going to be stopping us. If we believe X, Y, and Z, but X, Y, and Z is what's not serving us, we're not going to get there, okay? So belief is so powerful, so powerful. And a lot of what we do in the program is we help people examine their beliefs, examine what they believe. What do you believe is healthy? What do you believe you are capable of? A lot of people don't believe that things will work for them. They don't believe it's possible for them. Even after they see things and they see results that people have gotten, they still don't believe it will work for them. And if that's what you believe, whatever you believe will become your reality. It will become your truth. It's just how it works, okay? So your beliefs become your actions, and they become the way that you approach life, and it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's how beliefs roll, okay? So, if fear is holding you back, or time is holding you back, or money is holding you back, or belief or mindset is holding you back, I hope this helps you. If it did, give me a thumbs up, okay? And if you feel like I just helped you break through some of these things that were stopping you from transforming your life, click the link. I'm going to provide a link below. Click the link and schedule a call with me. And like I said, there's no pressure. You don't have to be afraid of me. There is a level of uncertainty. And if you know that we can figure out how to organize your time and prioritize your time and change your perception of it, if you believe in investing in yourself and you think you find massive value in that, and you believe that it's possible, which it is, then we will make a great team. We will make a great team. And those that have been with me before know that this process is different than anything they've gone through before. It's very different because it's all starts with the mind. We build on nutrition. We add in some intentional movement. Once we get past 90 days, we start adding in more exercise, things like that. We start examining a lot more things in our lives to get us to where we need to go. Okay? So if you're ready to meet the potential you, then click the link below. Schedule a call. We have 1 week left. I have 1 week until I bring my next group in. And I only have 3 spots left. Okay, so I'll only be taking 3 more people in the program. So if that's you, awesome. I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to talk to you. I always love to see who the people are that jump in, because it's always an amazing mix, and the group becomes an amazing support system for each other. So, like always, guys, we got to keep showing up, taking action, and we will get results. I hope to hear from you. Click the link below, and if you dig this video and you think it's going to help you, or if you feel like it's going to serve others, like it, feel free to share it, whatever you got to do, okay? 1 week. So if you're waiting right now, don't wait. Make the leap. Take the jump, okay? Have an awesome night, everybody.